Hi guys, welcome back. So, nursing school, you are officially accepted into nursing school. What now? I know nursing school is not easy. I know you hear all type of stories. Oh my God, you're gonna fail. Oh my God, this. Oh my God, that. No, you're not gonna fail because your story is not everybody's story. I tell the student I work with. I tell everybody that I've been mentoring. Your story will not be their story or their story because your story is unique. Okay, so come to nursing school with a positive mind. If you've been accepted, if you receive your acceptance letter, that means you already did part of the job, which is you finish your prerequisites, you pass your TEAS exam or your HESI exam, and now you're about to start this amazing journey, which is nursing school. Okay, it is amazing. Don't come with a negative spirit, because sometimes that only the negativity of it all will prevent you to be successful. Okay, so you got in, you are in. I'm gonna give you all the tips to succeed in nursing school. That's why I'm here. I passed all my classes with A's and B's. When I graduated, I was among the honor students. Okay, and all of that was with 2 kids and 2 full-time jobs. Okay, I was yeah, with 2 jobs as a CNA. So I did that and I did that. Okay, so these are my tips that worked for me when I was in nursing school. Tip number one: know your learning style. What type of learner are you? Okay, so are you more of a visual learner? Are you more of a person that listen to learning? Are you more of a person that has to have hands-on? Or what type of learner are you? I was all of it. I just did everything that could help me pass my classes. But you have to learn what type of learner you are, and then from there you will adapt your learning to your learning style. That's number one. Everybody will tell you that it's important. Okay, number two, you have to be good at time management. Time management is the only thing that will make you survive nursing school. Have a planner. Have a planner and write down all the dates, all of it. The quizzes, the homework, the exams, the clinicals. As soon as you get your syllabus on the first day of school, write down everything. Write down everything, and every time one is done, just cross it out. Cross it out and cross it out. Very important. It's gonna keep you going, because you don't wanna miss a homework. You don't wanna miss an online quiz that was so easy. You miss it, and then at the end of the semester, you're gonna fail a class by 0.01, which you could have gotten from the quiz. We don't want that. So stay on top of your homework, your quizzes. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, you have your lectures and you have your clinicals. So lecture itself, you have to read, you have the homework, you have the quiz, and you have the exams. And then clinical as well, you have to read, you have to go to the open lab, you have to go to the clinical, and you have to do your care plans. So all of that combined can be a lot for a first semester, but that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm giving you these tips. Make sure you write it down, or you pause the video, you watch it, or you save the video and you come back to it every time you need to refresh yourself on how to succeed nursing school. Okay, number four, do your readings. All your readings. Know that you're going to be reading a lot. This is nursing school. It's no joke. They want you to be smarter than the doctors. Sometimes you are. So you want to be reading. Read all your 120 pages or 600 pages or 60 chapters. Sometimes they will give you 60 chapters to read for a week. So make sure you read. As you read, you become faster. As you read, you're going to learn where to find the most important things in your books. It's just amazing. I don't know how to tell you, but you will know, you will see, and you will find your way. While you're reading, you can also print out your PowerPoint if you can. But if you're okay with the computer, I love filling my books, my papers, and stuff like that, so I can write down. So I have my PowerPoint and my book, so I compare the information. And when you see the informations that are coming over and over, that means it's important. So when you go to class, listen only to the teacher. Have a recorder. I got a recorder from Amazon. It was maybe $14. All of us will put that on the table where they're standing. They were okay with us recording them. It just depends on schools and professors. Some people are just so weirdo. But if they're okay, even if they're not okay, you can record, sit in the front and just record. Put the recorder in your purse and record. Okay, it's for a good purpose. It's to go listen again and be successful. It's not that you're gonna go sell the lecture or anything like that. So record. Don't write down too much. You already have your PowerPoint and you did your readings. Only write down the most important things that they're saying that you haven't heard or that are coming a third time. So that's your third time or your fourth time, because I used to watch YouTube too, YouTube videos as well. So that might be the third time or the fourth time that you are hearing that information. So write it down if it's coming back. That means it's going to be in the exam. Okay. Tip number 5, sure you have a study group. You have no idea how study groups are important. You don't want to have a too big of study group or a too small, only two of you. You want to have 3 to 4 members, maximum 5 is good. And you want your study partners to be smarter than you or as smart as you. Why? Because you don't want to be spending more time trying to explain things to the other person, because it's going to waste your time, and you won't be able to advance. You want everybody to be on the same page all the time. But the goal of a study group is to remind each other things, to study together, explain each other things, because I might be good in one subject and you will be good in another subject. So I explain to you what I know the most and you explain to me, and we all go through it, and it's so good, because those study groups member, those friends that you make in nursing school are going to be your best friends for life. Because let me tell you something, you will cry together, you will laugh together, you will understand each other, you will spend the most time together, because your family will not even see you, because you go to clinicals at 5, you come back maybe at 5, you have to study and all of that. You're gone all day, every day. So you're spending more time with your friends at school, and you're going to create an incredible bond that's going to last a lifetime. So pick wisely your study group members and just make sure you study well. Don't go into a group where you know that those people are mean, or they're trying to put you down or something like that. You want to be comfortable, laugh, share. If you're like me, English is not your first language, that's fine. You have to be able to make your mistakes, and nobody will be there to make fun of you or put you down. Okay. Tip number 6, make sure you do your practice questions, guys. You hear this: practice question, practice question, practice question. If you're hearing me today that you're about to start, or you just started nursing school, get to do 10 practice questions a day. From now to the time you graduate, to the time you pass your NCLEX, you will come back and thank me. I promise. One of my professors told me that. I followed that advice, because you want to know what's up. When people say something is rough, you want to have all the tools to succeed. Another tip that I have for you to succeed in nursing school would be to utilize all the resources that you have available, okay? Such as your professor's hours. So go to your professor's office hours, very helpful. Don't wait only when you have a problem to go get to know them. They want to know you from the first day, okay? And then from your interaction with other professors, you will decide which person you feel like you can trust, or make them as your mentor. So I had 2 that I knew that every time I would go, hey, explain me this and this and subject, or toward the end of nursing school, I'll just go chit chat and they will tell me what's up, how to find a job, and this and that. So you want to get to do that from the beginning, because even your first semester professors will be helpful to you throughout your nursing school journey, until graduation, because guess what, you are going to need recommendation letters for for your um for your job. And also, if you want to go for your masters and all of that, you're going to need those people with their recommendation letters. So get to know them, go to the office. Most of the resources that I had to learn from in nursing school came from my professors, UWord, and watching YouTube and going to the open labs and everything. So I sat there and was like, hey, I'm new here. I want to learn. I want to be great. How do I succeed in nursing school? And boom, they gave me all the information that I needed. So that's how it works. And also go to the open labs. I loved open labs, because I would go there, spend the day, learn, practice on every skills that I needed. If it's blood draw, if it's administering intradermal, IM shots, insulin shots, blood draw, blood administration, assessment head to toe. So you have those people that are there the whole day, to teach you. That's their job. So go get to know them. I had my favorites. I had 2 favorite ones, and I'll go there when I know they're working. So I had a schedule, and I will, plan my lab days around that schedule, because they were just that passionate about nursing and about teaching. So find the people that work for you, that work with you, and that help you get better, because you need those skills for clinical. You need those skills for when you start your job at the library. You have you have tutors, right? If you have a paper that you have to write, if you have anything that you don't understand, go there. They're there for that. They're waiting for students to come so they can tutor them. They're getting paid for that. So make sure you utilize that. Another tip, which is gonna be my tip number 9, focus on understanding your subject, okay, instead of memorizing, because there's only much that you can memorize. But if you understand a disease process, you'll be able to recall it during the exams and during the NCLEX, and also even beyond that as a nurse, right? So when, let's talk about hypertension. So when you know the causes of hypertension, when you know how hypertension is diagnosed, also when you know how um, uh, activities of day living every day, you know how we can modify these diagnosis with just lifestyle changes. And if you know the nutrition part that comes into it, educating your patient to prevent hypertension, and in case where they still are diagnosed with hypertension, and you know that you have to know the medications, all your beta blockers, all your ACE inhibitors, you know, that are going to be prescribed to your patient. And you have to educate them the side effect, how to take them, how to monitor the blood pressure at home, and the nutrition side of it. Avoid all the salty food and processed food, and also exercising. So if you associate all of that, and also avoid stress and, you know, all of it, if you're able to take the disease, associate all of it to that, it gets easier. So you have to be able to explain that to someone. You have to be able to just understand, why am I giving this medicine? Why is this patient getting diuretics? Okay, they have CHF. So what comes with CHF? What do I look up for? You know, so when you associate all of that, it comes so easy. I promise, it comes so easy. And you can easily do your case studies, do your exams, and pass the NCLEX and be a great, amazing nurse. So that's that. And my final tip number 10 will be to stay resilient. You want to stay resilient. You want to believe in yourself. Nursing school is going to be hard. You're going to cry. You're going to have you're going to have the most stressful days in your life in nursing school. Okay. You're going to be uncertain. You're going to be like, I thought I was smart, but you know what? Stay resilient, because you can make it. If we're able to make it in nursing school, you're going to be able to make it in nursing school. I promise. Okay. Believe in yourself. Remind yourself that you got so far is because you have something in you. You remember your why. Once it gets hard, remember your why. Why did you at first want to be a nurse? Okay? We were able to survive it, and you will survive it. And don't forget to take a day off. Don't forget self-care. Very, very, very important to have some time off from nursing school, some time where you spend time with your loved ones, time with yourself, watch TV, binge on movies, eat something good that you like, maybe ice cream or anything. But just remember to take that one day of self care. My self care day was about going to the spa, having a massage, or having a pedicure, manicure, and take my brain just away from nursing school. That was very helpful. And remember, you got this. We were all able to make it to nursing school, and today we're sitting here telling you about how to succeed in nursing school. So it's very much possible. So if you are joining me for the first time, don't forget to follow, don't forget to like and share. That's the only way YouTube will recognize that you're valuing my content, and I can make more of these contents for you. Okay. I also coach new grads. I also coach nursing students. If you don't know where to start, I'm here for you. Check out my coaching website, www.scrublifewithnursenancy.com, and schedule a meeting so we can meet and work together. All right. Stay blessed and see you soon.